tell some girl your name is Avi Rosenberg so that I can teach you how to be a Jew so you can dupe her?
Yeah.
Why do you want to marry a Jew so badly?
Because I never want to make another decision for as long as I live.
That's mildly offensive, you know that?
Yes, but true.
It's true. Some people will do just about anything to win the heart of their love interest. And in Jewtopia, the leading man's challenge is to learn how to pass himself off as Jewish to marry the woman of his dreams. In Jewtopia, it was first a book, it became a play, and in fact, it was one of the longest-running off-Broadway plays in history. Now it's a movie, and I'm sitting here with the co-creator of the play, the director of the movie, Brian Fogel, a Jew.
Yes, a Jew.
It takes one to know one, right?
Indeed.
So, I mean, the clips are so hilarious to start off with, but how did the play come about from the book and so on, and what made you decide that you really need to explore this fertile ground?
I mean, the play literally started with this concept about a Christian guy that wants to marry a Jewish girl.
Why?
So he'll never have to make another decision, just like in the clip. And that got turned into a scene, that turned into a 2-hour play, and then the play just took off. It opened up in a little theater in LA, and a year and a half later it had become this hit. We brought it to New York, and there it played for 3.5 years, which was crazy, and at the time I was starring in it. And then, you know, all along the way we wanted to get a movie made, and finally.
An amazing cast, too.
Amazing cast.
I mean, big names are part of this.
And Jennifer Love Hewitt, and Rita Wilson, and John Lovitz, and Joel David Moore, and Ivan Sergey, and Wendy Malick, and Tom Arnold.
They all have varying levels of Jewishness.
All of them. All of them.
What do the people tell you, though, when they see this movie coming? I mean, what is the reaction you get from people? I mean, Jews, you know, we are able to laugh at ourselves, and we find it hilarious. But has there been any controversy over it, the depiction of Jews in the...
Well, I think that there's always that thing of, oh my God, this is offensive. Well, it's not offensive, it's comedy.
Yeah.
And the movie really isn't like just for Jews. I mean, it's universal comedy. I mean, there's so much stuff in the movie that has nothing to do with religion. I mean, you know, we've got Joel David Moore humping pool toys, and that really doesn't have anything to do with...
Yeah.
You know.
I was worried it was too religious, but thank you
exactly.
for giving everyone a little something.
Not that Jews don't want to hump a pool toy, but yeah.
So it's out in theaters, but you can also get it on demand as well.
It's on iTunes and on demand everywhere today, and in theaters.
When I met you, I said that I didn't realize that you were Jewish, that you didn't look Jewish to me, and you said the same thing to me.
That's true.
And I think we almost both,
true.
some way, take that as a compliment. But actually, I'm very proud to be Jewish.
I know. I was like, yeah, you did not pop up on my Jewdar.
Both of our Jewdars really didn't go off, so we've been slipping under the radar here. But I think growing up Jewish and growing up around so many of the characters in this movie, I think you're right in the sense that it's so funny and you have to laugh at yourselves, but it's also just so true for any kind of family dynamic, really.
I think it's you write what you know, and that, you know, I knew my crazy upbringing, my crazy Jewish family, and that was kind of the basis of how this thing all started.
Let's see one more clip.
All right.
Before we
keep doing it till we get it right.
Adam, your timing was way off. I clocked you pulling back the veil after 4 seconds.
Yeah, that's the least of our problems. You didn't even have tears in your eyes when you lifted up the veil.
It's a rehearsal.
Who cares if it's a rehearsal? Don't you love my daughter so much that you tear up every time you see her?
I can't believe you're being so insensitive.
Don't you know that?
Bridezilla, it's so great. Brian Fogel, director of Jewtopia. You can see Jewtopia on demand or in theaters today.
Today. It's available today.
Check it out
see
this week. I will be seeing it this weekend. We'll be in touch. I'm going to give you some critique because I'm a Jewish woman and I have to let you know how I feel all the time. That's it for us over here. I'll send it back to you guys, Jeff.
Come on, you're going to love it, Savon. You know you will.
So funny. Good job.
Thank you for being with us all week, everyone.